Everyone for a third time today. TV just went pitch black, should I say, and I'm very, very sorry for every inconvenience that's happening today. Not been a good day in terms of recording YouTube videos, but yeah. Anyway, as I was saying, nice features. 3 seasons, okay. Some good games that you can play with your mates, if you know what I mean. And yeah, overall, as you can see, not long indeed. But the question is this game worth having? Is it worth buying? And the thing is, I think it depends. You know, if you like these 3 people, Clarkson, Hammond, and James May, if you like driving funny, silly cars, if you want a game to relax and have a laugh with your mates, maybe for an hour or 20 or 30 minutes, okay, rather than playing FIFA 19 or FIFA 18, whatever you play nowadays, then yes, this is the game for you. This is absolutely the game for you, because this game offers all of that. It offers good quality gaming for a short period of time, if you know what I mean. Even if you play, let's say, 20 minutes, then you've still got good quality gaming for 20 minutes. As you can see, we've actually played 20 minutes overall during the course of these short videos, rather. 26 actually, minutes. And when I started today's video, actually I've only played you know, an hour of a game. And as I say, it's really, really good for a short period of time. Now, the thing is that I'm concerned about, and I'm not gonna lie, is the lack of episodes and variety. Now, I did say at the start in my part 1 of this turned out to be 3-part video, is because the thing is that I'm saying is, the thing about this game is the lack of a variety. As you can see, we've got 3 seasons, 1, 2, and 3, and 3 episodes. But what I mean by lack of variety, there isn't many. Like, if it's only going to take an hour to complete, don't get me wrong, it's not gonna be long before you're gonna be not playing it at all. Because you've completed it all. You know what's gonna happen, you know what has happened, if you know what I mean. So therefore, you're gonna lose interest quickly. So that's where I actually call on the Grand Tour themselves, if anyone from the Grand Tour is watching, and I request that you make either DLCs or add extra episodes so we get good quality for our money of £11.99 or whatever. Because this is what's my concern. Is there enough for effectively 3 seasons or 1 hour? Personally, no. I would personally like to see 2 more episodes added to each one. So another 2 added to season 1, another 2 added to season 2, and another 2 added to season 3. If you get what I mean, before they start charging for episodes to play, if you know what I mean. That would be really, really nice, if you know what I mean. It would make the game more better, I think, personally, more in depth. Because these 2, like, if you think of it, that would be then, in theory, 1, 2, so 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 1, it'd be around, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, sorry, 120, yeah, so it'd be around 120 minutes worth of footage or gameplay extra to the game. That would bring then the, you know, the actual entire gameplay up to around 3 hours worth of gameplay. And you know what? For £11.49, for £11.99p game or whatever it is, you know, that in my opinion would be then reasonable for the price. Right now though, I wouldn't say don't get it. If you really like the game, please go ahead and get it. I really recommend it to anyone. I enjoyed it, even though I've completed all 3 episodes. I hope there will be more to come along the way. But what I am saying is, if not, you know, then it could be the worst £11.99 when you look down or back at it you've ever spent on a game at the same time. So it can be the best £11.99 you'll ever spend on a game, but it could also be the worst. In terms of how the game's structured, I think it's structured really well. In terms of YouTube, I think there could be difficulties if you do want to upload streams onto YouTube, just like today, because they've added in scenes from the actual live show, they've added in the music from the live show, which in a way could lead to crossroads and could lead to copyright strikes. So it's a bit of a dodgy one in terms of that. But overall, how would I rate the game out of 10? Now, in terms of car driving game out of 10, I would actually have to give it a rather disappointing 5. It doesn't handle, not every car handles the way you'd expect them to handle, if you know what I mean. Some handle ridiculous, has like ridiculous levels of downforce. You can attempt every single corner flat out, whilst others have no downforce, and you almost have a complete opposite of understeer. And then others, you've got to just drift like a madman. So in terms of the physics, yeah, they're a bit iffy. But then again, that's what makes them the game fun, and that's why I have to give it the 5, because it's meant to be like that. It's not meant to be taken seriously. It's not meant to be taken or taken to the point where it's like sim racing, like F1 2018, or, you know, it's not meant to be taken serious. It's meant to be taken as a bit of a laugh, a bit of pinch of salt, and a bit funny. You know, in terms of in terms of the graphic quality, how would I have to rate that out of 10? I'd probably give that a decent 6 or 7, somewhere in that region. The graphics, in all fairness, aren't that bad. In fact, I'll just show you some of the graphics quickly once again, just one more last time. As you can see, like, the graphics are alright. They're not bad graphics, if you know what I mean. Quickly. In fact, out of 10, I would have to give the graphics a very respectable 6, because the graphics are decent. They're not bad graphics for the money that I'm paying out of £11.99. So, yeah, out of 10, I think the graphics, you easily have to give 6. Because the graphics, as you can tell, look at the detail in that. Just look at the detail. Like, that's not bad detail. As you can see, I'm just showing you the graphics right now, and the graphics aren't that bad. And in terms of the grass, as you can see, like, that's not bad. Like, it's nice colours, the lighting is alright, you know, you can hit stuff, as you can see, which is quite cool. So the graphics in general, I would have to give a rather solid 6 out of 10. So far, for the simulation, it's a 5 out of 10. For the graphics, a 6 out of 10. Now, in terms of everything else, so in terms of value for money, how would I rate that out of 10? Well, I would have to give it, so far, a reasonable 8 out of 10. In terms of the value you're getting, you're actually getting, I would say, a pretty nice value. You're not getting ripped off. And you're not getting too much either, if you know what I mean. I think you're getting what I would like to call the sweet spot. So you're not getting overloaded. And in my opinion, that is really nice, because some games that I've bought, for instance, Train Simulator, even though I say they could add more into Train Simulator World, in all honesty, it does feel also overloaded. Like, at the same time, because it feels very complex. something that I don't really want as a person or a player. I want to be able to grasp the game within seconds, and that's what you can do with this game, which is quite, in fact, nice. And in terms of every other feature, you know, or other features, how would I have to give them other features? I would give them a reasonable 7 out of 10. And when I'm talking about other features, I mean the special powers that you can collect here, the multiplayer, and basically, yeah, basically any feature that doesn't include general gameplay, if you know what I mean. So that even includes the small clips that are in the game. I'd give them, as I said, a 7 out of 10 because they are quite nice. You know, they're funny features, majority of them. Some of them are interactive features, and others are actually quite relaxing features, especially when you can watch the clips. Because obviously you don't really have to focus on the clips, if you know what I mean. You can relax and enjoy them clips, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I would have to give them a 7 out of 10 for the clips, if you know what I mean, because obviously, yeah, they're not that bad. So overall then, as a game, I think if we add up all them, you know, basically marks, then we'll just give you a quick review. So I've rated it out of 4 sections, so possible of 40 marks, if you know what I mean, and then we'll divide that by whatever, and then there we go. Quickly, so let me do the maths quickly on my phone quickly, and then I'll tell you my overall rating of the game. So it'll be out of 40 marks because that's how many sections I rated it out of. So for the simulation, if you know what I mean, and all of that stuff, you know, will work out. So simulation, I'd give it a 5. The graphics, I gave a 6. Then the next bit, I gave a 8. Value for money and other features, I gave a 7. So 26 out of 40. We'll see what that is as a percentage in a sec. Just need to type a text to someone quickly. So yeah, basically, we'll just now quickly work out the percentage of the what you call it, of the thing, of my, you know what I mean. Quickly work it out. So that can't be right. 10.4%. No. Okay, maybe it's right. Yeah. So basically, no, it just can't be right. I'm gonna have a look on a different one, because just want to make sure that's correct. But yeah. Anyway, the game scores 26 out of 40 marks. So overall, I guess that's over 50%. I presume. So yeah, overall then, as it's over 50%, the game scored, I would have to actually say this game is worth buying if you're a Grand Tour game fan, or a Grand Tour fan in general. Now, I will say this now, I will be also releasing other content along the way. I will be eventually releasing some short episodes, or some gameplay of the actual game from single player. I will be releasing next time the Season 1 episode, sort of thing, the Holy Trinity, and playing that. Obviously I'm going to have to skip out the cutscenes that they have in it. And then in about a week's time or so, I will be obviously doing the past, present or future episode. So you come and join me on that occasion. Subscribe to my channel if you're new. Also hit that bell icon down below and leave a like on this video, very much appreciated. Also leave a comment, feel free to leave any comment you wish. And yeah, obviously, like always, F1 2018 content is always on my channel, just so you guys know. You know, really good F1 2018 is. I hope you will come and watch my F1 2018 content. Right now doing a George Russell career mode, and we're in Season 2, coming towards the end of Season 2 now. Only 4 or 5 races to go, and then we will move on to Season 3. I most probably will be choosing a different team in Season 3. Most probably going to be going for one of the big 3, because right now we're driving for Williams Racing. So we probably will be moving away from Williams Racing in Season 3, or for Season 3, into a new camp. But yeah, otherwise, thank you for watching. Have a good day and a good evening or a good morning, wherever in the world you're watching from. And see you all next time for a new episode on F1 2018, episode 17, Season 2. And obviously, eventually, some point next week, we will be releasing a new episode. It'll be from Season 1, obviously, episode 1. And as I say, I hope they bring out new game or new episodes along the way. And yeah, if you go buy it, I hope you enjoy the game as well. I hope this has helped you in some ways make a decision about the game itself. Don't get me wrong, I am not here to market the game as well. I'm not a marketing campaigner for this game. Okay, absolutely not. I'm an independent channel, if you know what I mean. And I have absolutely no creation in the game, if you know what I mean. I'm only a player of the game. So yeah, thank you for watching. See you all next time. Take it easy.